At PDAC 2017, I'm happy to be with Mickey Fulp, the Mercenary Geologist. Mickey, can you go over your talk titled Why 7 is a Lucky Number?
It's based on empirical observation that the junior resource sector, either the Vancouver Stock Exchange or the Toronto Venture Exchange, has peaked over the last 3 decades in the year 7. So in 1987, we saw a parabolic rise and fall, with the fall being the catalyst of the stock market crash. Same thing happened in 1997. The market peaked, and then we had Bre-X and it crashed.
Right.
In 2007 was the all-time high of the Toronto Venture Exchange, and the catalyst that took it down was a couple of things. The failure of Nova Gold in November of 2007, and then the global economic crisis, all in 2008. So the idea here, and I published a piece a couple of years ago called Why 7 a Lucky Number, is this going to happen in 2017? My conclusion is we're an incipient bull market for commodities and the venture exchange. I think we're going to have a rising market in 2017, but I hope we don't have an exponential crash the way we've had the previous 3 decades.
For sure. And what are your tips, or what is your warning for those who are excited about this year but should also watch out?
Well, I don't know if there are any tips or warnings. You know, these are black swan events that take these the catalysts that cause these markets to collapse. But what a warning would be when the venture exchange starts going exponential. And when things go exponential, they will go parabolic, which means they go up, they peak, and they go down the other side.
Right.
So.
And all your research, all your data collection, how do you do it? How long does it take you? And where do you get it all from?
I've got a student research assistant who is a commodities guy. I've gone through 3 or 4 of these students over the years, and they come in and compile all this data, and all the data really is publicly available. We put it in Excel spreadsheets and then start playing around with it, doing correlation coefficients. We do normalization of charts. We look for trends, and so it's an ongoing thing. And I wake up at 4 in the morning and I go, you know, this seems like maybe this, and I say, Troy, go look at this and see if this makes sense. And sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. When it does, we write about it.
Right, and over the years, I'm sure there's been great successes, but also mistakes. What was the biggest one you learned, and how have you overcome it?
Well, the biggest mistake I think I made, I made several mistakes, and so I learn every day. A day without learning is a day wasted, in my opinion. But I made some bad stock picks. I got in uranium way too early. I'm still in these uranium stocks, but one of the uranium stocks I own rolled back, and it's not even a uranium company now, it's a lithium company. So it just becomes a tax loss sale. I don't sell stocks at a loss except during tax loss season, and I got enough gains in especially bull market years like 2016 and now. I'll just burn these for losses and take 0 capital gains for the next 2 or 3 years.
Really good. Now, you've published something online where you give tips for PDAC. What is your top tip that you can give to our audience?
Yeah, the Mercenary's Guide to the PDAC 2017. So here's my biggest tip. Get to the hospitality suites early. Slip slide some food down your gullet before you consume too many adult beverages. Make sure and eat so you don't end up having too much fun.
All right, Mickey, thank you for your time.
Thanks, Rachel. My pleasure.